Well, I have some explaining to do, don't I? Um, this is going to be very different, recording-wise than I've been doing. You may notice at time of recording, or when this video comes out, it's going to be the middle of fucking summer. And unfortunately, I live in a shitty apartment with no air conditioning because it's old and can't get a new air conditioner because the dimensions are wrong. Basically, I've been suffering through some heat even in 30 to 40 degree weather to do recordings. Not now it's like 70 or 80. So yes. Headband to control the sweat. No green screen because I have a giant fan. I just have like a gigantic garage fan blowing air at me instead of a tower fan kind of in the corner out of the field of view. But it's basically like a large industrial fan kind of thing, and it is blowing right at me. What I'm hoping is that this thing is so good, and the music and the volume is so high and whatnot, that doesn't cause a problem. So yeah, that's the explanation for no green screen for this next series of recordings. I kind of wanted to do some recordings tomorrow, but the Wild went and won a game, so I have to work Game 6 tomorrow night, so that's going to give me less time to record, yay. I would have chosen to record on a day that's a little, colder, you know, because 50 degrees versus 70 degrees makes a big difference, but hey. That's the explanation. That's why I like the green screen setup, but I'm not going to put a $100 green screen standing up next to a giant garage fan. I'm lucky this thing doesn't blow away, because that thing blows away anything that stands near it. But I'm hoping to survive. Anyway, last week, we made it to Bevelle in flashy fashion. And we've also made it inside the temple, and we're going to suffer through probably the most annoying of the areas. Yeah, just making sure the... It's so weird because I'm so used to having more backdrop, I can't see my mouth move. But hey, we're inside the Bevelle temple. So of course that means we're inside the Cloister of Trials. Like I said, this is probably the most annoying one. Maybe the last one, but the last three are no joke. The last three are no joke. And this one is Tron. It is so Tron. Sort of. I mean, I don't know what you'd call these visuals, but I'll just call it the Tron dungeon. So you follow this platform, it kind of just leads you where the fuck it wants to, and then you stop it where you can. Because this'll happen, whether you like it or not. Main goal here is to have 2 spheres by the time you get done. So you got 1 to move the thing, but you also need 1 to, well, move the thing. So you get the destruction sphere automatically as part of this dungeon. The issue becomes, how do you deal with it? So this is going to take even me some time to figure this shit out, because if you fall off the edge, you go right back to the end there. I think it's a glyph sphere. Damn it! I've just been there! So yes, expect this one to take a lot of time because you're fussing with a lot of directions. And that's what this is, it's directions to get to a place, to do a place, to do a thing, to get a sphere that you may have used already, but you need to find it because the game is telling you to go and get it. I need to do this then. Plop. Yep. I did needs to do it. It's so weird not having the green screen on, though. Again, it's not that I don't want the green screen. It's I don't want to break the green screen. So my hope... What I found out was the speakers barely picked up some rumble, even from this thing on full blast. And I'm not using it at full blast. At least I'm not trying to. But my hope is that the game volume gets rid of it, so it's as if nothing happened. I'm not going to know that until my first recording or two. But I'm going to check it during the day, and hey, I like this way better. I'm not dying in my apartment like I normally do. And remember, I do this recording early in the morning when it's the coldest. It gets worse throughout the day. So I try to do the best I can to get the best quality that I can, despite my circumstances. That's all you really can do. But again, that's one of the reasons you want a dynamic microphone instead of a... That's one of the reasons you want a dynamic microphone instead of a condenser microphone, because a condenser would be about 10 to 15 decibels higher and get a lot more background noise. You might still be able to get rid of some of it, but it'd sound more like a warble and weirdness like that. So... So now we're into the fun. Do I have to come back here and do the thing? Let's find out. I would hope not. In fact, I think I know. Why do they do that? It's like Waka again. It's like... so weird. So you don't need to go back up. Alright. I don't think you need the first two. I think you need the last one. Alright. Because the destruction sphere is over there. You need one to move the cart. You need one for the bridge. Bang. Yeah, you need a glyph sphere for the bridge. Then you need 2 glyph spheres for the... Or you need 2 Bevelle spheres for the end of this thing. When you get to the next floor, which is the ending. So you don't want to go back up. You do not want to go back up. You just don't. Okay. Plop. Let's see what's over here. So I think this is... Actually, this is the end. Okay. They stopped me here. So this is the end. This is where you want to go, because then once you get the destruction sphere, the platform will go up. So you need to go to the next one, get a glyph sphere, take that, and do the destruction sphere back around. I think I got it. Yeah, and it stopped. Part of the problem is it gets you stuck. If you don't hit the directional pad quick enough, you get flown off and have to restart. Yeah, there we go. See how it goes kind of upwards? Yeah, we got this. I'm a smart boy. I know how to take a bad situation and make it smart. Because, to be fair, I do enjoy the green screen look, although it does accentuate my fat rolls more. Again, I'm trying to work on that, but that's the ravages of time. It makes it way harder to do that. You know, I'm self-conscious. I really am. I'm self-conscious about my performance. I'm self-conscious about a lot of things. People have to tell me to shut up every once in a while and say you're doing a good job. So stop it and stop worrying about it. But, you know, you want to be in the best shape. You want to be the best whatever. And, you know, getting older makes you feel like bleh. So that's another thing. That's why I'm on YouTube. It's because I can't stream these things without wrecking my neck. So if you wonder why I went to YouTube, that's why. I made this point back in the East videos. I just physically can't, you know. It's not that I don't want to. It's that if I sit for more than like an hour or 2 hours without a break here and there, which these YouTube videos do provide, my neck doesn't like that. I'm dealing with that as a DM and D&D. It's just like, so, you know, you got to work around circumstances the way circumstances work. And if things like, hey, it's 70 degrees outside, make a change, you dummy, you got to do it. Because the difference between making a recording and, well, just ditching it for a week in the hopes that it gets colder, that's not happening. It's summer weather. There's no way around that. But anyway, that's my spiel for going with, I'd say, lesser quality visuals than normal. The camera's still the same. It's just the green screen does give a little nicer vibe to the whole package. Go. Okay, so that takes me back up, but I need the second Bevelle sphere. So make sure to grab the last sphere before you do this. Okay, and we will give you a little bit of wiggle room. A smidge. But yeah, so if the next set of recordings look weird, or if, honestly, all of the recordings until September look this way, that's why. I've been trying to get an air conditioner that fits my apartment's weird-ass dimensions. The thing about it is I live in an older building, and a lot of the air conditioners that are on the market have a certain depth to them that are way bigger than the depth of the building, because this is like made in 1900 or something. So I mean, not even 1930s, this is like really fucking old, maybe even 1800s, but I do think it's 1900. And it was just not made with modern dimensions in mind, and it's, you know, fuss work. So I'm working with my parents trying to get these things figured out, and I went too far.
I tried to talk and went too far, and I'm a dummy.
Anyway, I also need food. I also haven't gotten breakfast yet. Because the guy working downstairs has got my vending machine all worked up. Yes, I eat vending machine food sometimes for breakfast. Shut up. Anyway, we've made it. But yeah, air conditioners in my building, not the greatest of things. I try to use as many fans as possible, and I worry, right? I worry that this isn't going to cut it, and you're going to hear, like, the warbles when I'm talking or whatever. I don't use noise gates or anything. I use, like, noise suppression, and it does a little bit. And I think now that I'm talking, it's not even going to notice it. What I worry about is, like, a rumble over the music, which I don't think is going to happen. I think the music is going to drown that shit out, and I'm going to worry for nothing. But hey, you can't fault me for at least trying to feel a little... I just feel self-conscious. I want everything to go well. You know, being self-conscious, being self-deprecating, and being a content creator, or let's say being a perfectionist, is the worst. It's just the worst, man. It is. It is the absolute fucking worst. Alright. HP sphere, yay. Now, if you were able to get the second Bevelle sphere, you're able to do this. Yeah. You're able to ride on this thing, because you need the Bevelle sphere to even ride the thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think people are going to mind so much. People do what you gotta do, and some people have weirder setups than I do and make it work, so... You know, it's something to get used to. I'd personally not do it if I didn't have to, but hey, we're done with this thing. So we're not gonna have to worry about this stupid place anymore. Let's see what we got. Not bad. Not bad at all. 18% increase in damage.
Yuna?
Inside, maybe?
Then what are we standing here for?
Great job.
Hey! You can stuff your taboos!
Kimari, help. That door does not want to be opened. Jesus, man. Man, they made that door secure.
What's that?
A faith. They join with the summoner, and together receive the Aeon. They are human souls, imprisoned in stone by ancient Yevon rites. The dead should be allowed to rest.
Yuna!
Ugh. So Warren knows a really little bit of this, but he's going to piece it out a little bit more. You know, given what Yuna just got, I can see why she's knocked out. And you'll see that in a minute.
Wait! Don't come out!
Fuck. We knew a back door.
There's the last of them. You are to stand trial.
I expect it will be a fair trial.
Of course it will.
Well, joke's on you. I got Bahamut, you motherfucker. So Bahamut is strong, very. He breaks the damage cap of 9,099 number into like 5 nines. And he has an AoE attack as a special move. Nice. And he has Mega Flare. Super fucking nice. And he's beautiful as shit. So yes. This is the point where you may consider just giving you a strength path and say, fuck your white mage stuff. I'm gonna give you all the strength you want. Now, that is a risk, admittedly, but hey. When you see how much more damage Bahamut does than anybody else with just a little bit extra strength, you will thank me. I don't know if that's what's going to happen, but hey. Anyway, time to save, and...
The High Court of Yevon is now in session.
Oh boy. I should have stopped my recording there, but hey. We're on trial next time.